All right, welcome back. It's time for us to talk Easter, and with hopefully a bit of a laugh to it. I'm joined here now by the comedian of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, right?
Yeah.
CFR.
Yes, CFR.
Forever, I don't know.
Very well, though.
So I decided to bring you here because we have a personal issue, but we'll get to that. Later. How are you doing, man?
Very well.
How's the comedy industry doing? Correct me if I'm wrong, but are there still as many stand-up shows happening as they used to be? Has comedy shifted in how you guys deliver to us now because of social media?
I don't think that stand-up shows have reduced. It was just that COVID happened, so people were scared of coming out then. But this year, you are going to see like a lot of comedy shows. I'm already seeing flyers coming soon. It's just so the comedy shows are ever coming before Jesus, because Jesus is coming soon, but we are waiting. But I'm seeing everybody posting coming soon. So we're going to have a lot of comedy shows. I think from May, every Sunday in Lagos there will be a comedy show. Yeah.
Because I mean, Easter usually is very packed with a lot of the stand-up shows. It's Easter.
Yeah.
You know, it's usually a happy time typically, but we know what Nigeria is like right now. So things are rough, which is why, you know. So just to put this in context, earlier in the week we were just having fun on Twitter. People were talking about the fact that everybody seems to be running for president.
Yeah.
And I just tweeted that, when I become president, I will bank Ponmo. And apparently, forever, you are the president of Ponmo. President of what?
Ponmo Republic. The Ponmo Republic, yeah. So but people think we're joking, but this is a serious country. We have a flag, and we're working on the national anthem. It's going to come out soon.
I bring that up because, you know, we're talking about Easter, and someone was like, well, everything is expensive now, even chicken. You can't even eat beef. So Ponmo seems to be the last resort now, and I'm trying to ban it, you know, jokingly. But, you know, is that really the reality of Nigerians now? Yeah,
everything is practically expensive. So a friend went to buy sardine, and got there, they told him that sardine is 800. He said for fish and oil. So what the guy did was that he went to the normal market. I asked, how much is this Titus fish here? He said 600. He said, give me one for one. And bought one sachet of oil, 17 naira. Went to boil the fish, dip the fish inside oil. Is this not sardine?
Big one, sir.
Big fish inside oil, 670. The two small one inside can, they told me 800. So everything is now over the top. Very expensive. So that's why we as the Ponmo president, we're trying to make people understand that there's hope in the Ponmo nation. Ponmo is cheap.
It's always there for you.
We're keeping it down. It's there for you. Has been there. As I've always had your back, and we help people to go through tough times. Ponmo is there for you. That's what we do. We help people. But people like you are looking down on us because we are there to help people.
So I don't want to talk about that because I feel like there are plenty of people out there that are waiting to beat me because this Ponmo matter is very, very deep.
You're serious? Your tweet was a threat to our national security.
But in a time like this now, what do people now look forward to? I mean, how do you go through a time like this, a holiday like this? You know, you're trying to take time off. Nigeria has plenty of problems, you know, which is why comedy was always the escape for a lot of people. You know, what do people do with a time like this?
So I think that for the first, Nigerians are having hope. Because normally, a time like this, you're supposed to go and buy a ticket to see a show, but now you have to prioritize that. I can love this life now, that place. So, so if I go and love this life now, when I come back home, will I still be laughing, not be crying? So they start prioritizing, do I need to? But nevertheless, the truth is that it can't get so bad that you will do without laughter. You must still find a way to laugh. So people are that's why I say a lot of people are just having hope. They're just believing that things will get better.
That's why I even asked about social media, because a lot of people now say, the skit makers might be killing the stand-up industry.
Because
like you said, it's easy for me now to sit in my house. By the time I scroll through 3, 4, 5 profiles, I probably laughed for 30 minutes and I've had my comedy fix. Do I still need to go to a show? Yeah,
you still need to go to a show because we all are comedians. It's just like saying that the doctor in charge of treating children will make the guy who is a dentist not have jobs. So there are different categories. So these skit makers, they are comedians. It's just that they do more of the stuff by acting. And some people see it as a threat to stand-up comedy, but I don't see that as a threat. I see it like they are actors. So Mr. Bean is an actor. He's not a threat to Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
So stand-up comedy is there to stay. Skits industry, there are comedians as well. They are there to stay. So, but everybody have their preferences. There are people who like stand-up comedy more than the skit. So,
yeah. Well, we're celebrating Easter. You know, a lot of people say that in holidays, especially Christmas, Easter, it looks like people have lost the idea of what the season is. People have even forgotten that Jesus resurrected today. We are seeing Happy Easter. We are seeing people going to show. You know.
yeah.
And it just makes you wonder, how do we still maintain that message? I know you're not a religious, you're not necessarily here as a religious person, but is it not interesting that, you know, that's what these seasons are now about? You know, chop rice, visit people, hang out, go to comedy clubs.
According to somebody, it's the sakpa in the environment. So people are hustling, and the hustle has got to another level that the only thing that now has, that sort of have a meaning in Nigeria is money.
Yeah.
So, which is actually a very sad reality. So that's why most of these young guys are going into fraudulent ways to get money quickly, because to some extent, that's the only thing that seems to that gives people a reason to live. So holidays like this, people are wondering, what am I celebrating? So how can I make money with the death of Jesus? That's in their mind. I saw a tweet and somebody said, Baba, I bet you go try to send me money. Did Jesus dead pay me? Are you the one that died? Are you a family member? How can the dead pay you? But, so because there's so much stress, there's so much hunger, so the only thing that seems to make sense right now is money. So everything is losing meaning. So far, it is, but once it's connected to money. Now, I tell you that
so what are we going to do about it now?
So if the country can become better and things take shape, I think people will begin to, when somebody wakes up and, okay, like you have basic amenities that you are not bothered about certain things, I think more things are going to start making, more things will make more meaning to you. Life will have more meaning. If you give Nigerians a chance now, say, okay, we are doing open day to be American citizens. Me that I'm talking, I will run. So that's about it is. But so
yeah,
that's why the only thing really working now is hope.
I agree. I definitely agree with you. But very quickly before we go now, what are your plans for the rest of the year, 2022?
So I was supposed to have my third comedy special in 2020. In fact, I paid for all. COVID now said, guy, relax. Stay at home. My money was hanging on top of COVID. I was seeing vaccine flying over my money. So but I'm back this year. I'm doing Lagos. I'm doing Abuja. I'm doing Lagos on May 8th, doing Abuja July 17th. So hopefully we'll take this thing across the border. Yeah. But we'll come back. When I finish cracking joke, I'll come back.
Do you share Ponmo at your events?
Yeah, so the one in May 8th, VIP premium ticket holders, will give them spiced peppered Ponmo, soft ones, the one that fold, the one that can pack stew. No, that's the rick, but we know Ponmo are in different sizes.
What are some hard and some soft? I know this is a conversation.
No, the hard Ponmo are people that are impatient. You know, for Ponmo to be soft, you have to boil it very well.
Some people say that they like it hard because you can chop it for a long time.
It's their nature. It's poverty. It's poverty. They don't want the thing to finish quick. So, so they don't see the one like chewing gum. So, but the softer ones, those ones that food that can pack stew, that divine. That you put your teeth, your cut, spam straight, soft ones. You can eat Ponmo with everything, stew, soup, everything. You can even eat Ponmo with mama. It's called moek bombs, you know. So there's a lot you can do with it. And we can learn a lot of life lessons from Ponmo as well.
Like what? Like
Ponmo has been there. People ridicule Ponmo, but yet it's still relevant.
Because it's freaking leather.
No, that's how you think. So you're looking down on Ponmo. So what you can learn from it, if you're watching this, you'll be like Ponmo. No matter how people look down on you, believe in yourself. That I can rise above those challenges.
Thank you very much for being here today.
Thank you for having me.
And enjoy the rest of your Easter holiday.
Thank you. Too.
Like I always say, you can follow the conversation on Twitter. Please use the hashtag #RubbinMinds when you send us a message. I'll see you next Sunday.